up? Tyler, Weekly Metal Reviews here. Talking about Diamond Plate's debut album on Earache Records called Generation Y. I picked this up at the Overkill show when I saw these guys. It's just an album that I wish I wanted to talk about, so it's just me doing this one. So yeah, this album came out in 2010, I think. I've listened to this album about twice, and both times I was like, yeah, this is okay, and then I listened to it more and more, and it really started to click with me, to the point where I've been listening to this a lot recently. This band is kind of like the newer generation of thrash metal bands, kind of like this like thrash metal revival that's been going on for the past like 5-6 years. Of not only the older bands, but a bunch of newer bands, Warbringer, Lazarus Safety, Bonded by Blood, these guys. Just incredible stuff that's been put out recently. But this album is pretty good. After you finally get into this, you'll be like, damn, this is actually really good. The first thing you will notice, or at least I notice, is the vocals. The vocals are a lot different than other thrash metal bands. They're not like, say, a Warbringer with like a more aggressive, like, they are aggressive, but I don't know, they're more high-pitched in a way. They're more of just high screams instead of kind of like this lower shriek kind of thing. I actually feel that really helps this band because it helps them stand out. You'll hear those vocals and you'll be like, oh, that's Diamond Plate. You know, there's not very many thrash metal bands that have vocals like these guys. Just more high-pitched vocals that I enjoy. And I also enjoy the lyrics on this album. The lyrics are very awesome. I was reading through them when I picked this up and I was like, man, for a band this young, like these guys are young, probably early 20s, maybe even late teens or something. I'm like, for a band this young, they have some pretty good lyrics, I feel. The guitars are top notch. I mean, they're your top notch thrash, really. Awesome riffs. This album is just riff after riff after riff after riff, and the solos just rip like crazy. The solos are very, they can be melodic, but they can also, when this band wants to shred, they can shred. I particularly really enjoy the solos of this album. Some of the riffs are also very groovy, they're heavy, they just work so well with the music. The drums are awesome too. I really like the sound of the snare. I mean, I like the whole drums in general, but especially the snare. I was listening to this in my car, and I had it cranked up, and I was like, damn, that snare sounds banging. And it does. It has a lot of, it just kind of like it grabs your head, and it slams your head into the snare, and it's just awesome. The drums, they're not overly impressive. Like, I wouldn't say they're the best thing about this band, but they get the job done. They're excellent, though. Like, they're your typical thrash beats in a way. But decent drum performance that this band has. You know, this band kind of reminds me of Slayer. They have 4 guys, and the bassist is the singer as well, and he just kind of stands up there and screams his head off, and they play some amazing thrash music. I particularly enjoy this album. You should all support this band. At least give them a shot and check them out. I'm happy to see this band be touring with Overkill, more of a bigger thrash metal band. Just get out there to bigger crowds, because this band is good. Out of some of the songs, some of my favorites are Generation Y, the title track, excellent song. Really catchy riff that it starts out with. Very catchy chorus too, especially when, you know, he keeps repeating, I ask you why, and that's just cool. I really enjoy Tomb with a View. Relativity is probably my favorite song on here. That chorus is so freaking catchy. It's just, I love that song. Waste of Life is great. At the Mountains of Madness, that song rips, man. Empire of Tomorrow. Every song on here is good, just some better than others. I'll say that. But I'm going to conclude this review. This is a great album. I give this an 8 out of 10. Please check this out. If you're a Thrash fan, you will love this. At least I do, and I love Thrash music. There's a couple Thrash releases that are coming out later this year that I'm excited for. Bonded by Blood's new album, and Creators. And then I heard Death Angel's making a new one, I think. Testament has been making a new one for a while. I'm excited for that. And, shoot. There was someone else, but I forget. But yeah, this is an 8 out of 10. Diamond Plate, Generation Y. Pick it up. Bye.